Hi guys, it's me again. I am just going to do a quick review on my pump. I know tons of people have the Medela pump. I am actually only a part-time pumper, so I'm not saying this pump is better than the Medela. I have not used a Medela pump, but this works really good for me. So I just thought I would share it with you. I originally was going to buy a Medela pump, but I knew that I was only going to be pumping part-time because for the majority of the time I'm actually with my daughter. And the other thing was I was really worried about breastfeeding, that I wouldn't be able to or something would happen, and this might be our last child, so I wouldn't use the pump again after this child. So what if breastfeeding didn't even work for me? What if I got a weekend and then that was it? I just didn't want to spend, like almost $300 on a pump that I didn't know if I was going to use or not. So I was like, I'll just wait till after I have her, but then I thought I needed a pump for when I get home, so should I buy a manual pump? Anyways, I decided to go ahead and I read some reviews online and get the Lansinoh pump. So I ordered it off of Amazon, and this is what it looks like. It is purple. And so I went ahead and I ordered off Amazon, and it was right at like $100. It's typically at the store $150, so I definitely recommend looking on Amazon. I got free shipping on it, and I believe it was maybe $120, but it was not over $120. I know that for a fact. So I can't remember if it was like $110 or what, but it was between $100 and $120. And like I said, I got free shipping on it, and I literally got it within like a couple of 2 days or something like that. So I bought this like the week before I had her, actually. So it's a double pump. So here you can see, I don't have it plugged in, but the adapter goes in here, and you can put batteries on the bottom. You can see that. So it takes, I believe, 6 AA. Let me see. Yeah, 6 AA batteries. So I don't have batteries in it. I actually usually just I have put batteries in it one time, but then it was like starting to die, and so I just went ahead and ever since then I've been using the adapter, which works good. So it is a double pump, and this is how it works. You can see the tubing. I just single pump usually, so I could have just bought a single pump as well, but I thought I would double pump it. It's really hard to use, like turn the knobs and all that kind of stuff, but I just pretty much need a hands-free bra or something, and I could do it. Or anyways, I just do one side at a time. There's not really any reason. That's just what I prefer. But you can double pump. So this thing comes off, and it goes in there, and you can put the second tube, which I have. It comes with 2. Okay, I don't have it over here, but anyways, it's just like this. So you can hook that onto there, or you just close this little thing right here if you want to single pump, and then plug that in the side. And then let me show you how this works, because this is a lot different, I think, than the Medela, which is what most people do their review on. So there's milk in this. I'm sorry, this is like partially pumped. I haven't filled it, so that's why it's still all connected. So this goes on like right here, and then when you turn it on, let me get the plug so I can show you. I should have done this, I'm sorry, but that way I can just kind of show you how it works. Okay, sorry. Okay, so when you turn it on, you can see how that thing does that, and that's what prevents the milk from ever entering the tubing and ever getting into your pump. Okay. So there are 3 parts to this pump, which is really nice because the Medela has more little pieces. So there is this, which it looks like a drop-in liner. I use drop-ins with my son, which is really funny because we're always like, where's that drop-in liner piece? So there's this, which goes in there, and then this, which hooks onto the bottom, and then you just screw it onto your bottle. And I use Dr. Brown's, and they fit perfectly on there, but it comes with 2 4-ounce bottles and lids. So you just screw it on here, and then pump. And it actually fits into this little pump thing, and it doesn't like slide around. Now the Dr. Brown's bottles, they like don't fit very well, and the smaller ones, they move around. So the big ones are too big and the small ones are too small. But I never use this part of it, but it does have that, which is really nice. So you could, hold it with one hand and use the pump with the other, and that would work perfectly fine too. I don't know why I never do that. I just don't. So it has a speed control and a suction control, so you can set your own speed and suction. And it tells you like which one is best for letdown and all of that in the book. And they have a digital one now too, so you can like actually set it to a number. But this one works good for me, but it does not come with a bag. It's still pretty quiet if you can hear it. That's, it's kind of loud, but it's not in the bag. So when it's in, I have my own bag, and when it's in there, it's not as loud at all. Now they do make a bag for this, but I didn't want to spend the money on that. I just use this little you can see it's a little canvas bag, and it has a letter J on it. It was actually a gift a couple of years ago for my birthday. So I just slide it. I just take the pump, and it fits perfectly in here, and you can't tell what it is. And I put all of the pieces in there, and there's like little pockets in here, a zipper pocket that I keep some bags in. And I just used a cooler that I bought at Target, just a normal bottle cooler, and I take that with me. And everything else fits in here really nice, and it's really discreet. Nobody can tell what it is, and it's pretty quiet. So when I pump, it's not super duper loud or anything like that. So that's my Lansinoh pump, and I think it works pretty good, especially for the price. I've never had any problems with it. It does come with, I believe, a year warranty on the actual pump itself. So if you don't have a lot of money, or you're not sure about breastfeeding or whatever, I definitely recommend doing some reviews and trying out this pump. For me, it worked good. Maybe not for everybody. If you're going to be pumping for more than one child, I read that reviews, that it lasts well for one child, but maybe not into the second. So then you might want to check into the Medela. And like I said, I only pump part-time, so if you're a big pumper, I would say the Medela is the way to go, because I've just heard nothing but good things about that pump. But this works good for me. I pump, at least once a day, but when I work, which is 2 to 3 times a week, I pump, 2 or 3 times a day. So I'm not a huge pumper, but it serves its purpose for me. Okay, sorry. These Medela quick clean bags, really quick, are awesome. If you have ever seen them, I got these at Target. They were $9.99, and at first I thought that was a lot for steamer bags, but then as I read, it actually is a really good deal. So each of these bags are pretty big, actually. So you can put your pump parts in there, you add water, and then put it in the microwave it tells you the amount of time, and it tells you what parts to put in and what parts you can't. For mine, you can put all the parts in. It even tells you how to steam the tubing to clean that, if you wanted to do that as well. But each of these bags you can use 20 times. So for one box, it's 100 times. So $9.99, I've only bought the one set. I haven't even used all of them yet. I mean, I've pumped that many times, but I don't use these every single time. But they do come in handy, especially for work or something like that. And on the back, it gives you like a little, it's on the side, a little like checklist, so you can check off how many, each time you can check it off, so that you can keep track of how many times you've used it. So these were really a good buy. So I like both of these. If you are interested in any or have any questions about either of the things, just go ahead and let me know, and I will do my best to answer them. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.